Hi, I'm i3D Jack. Welcome to Introduction to Polygon Modeling with Autodesk Softimage 2011. This tutorial is designed for someone who's a beginner to polygon modeling or modeling in general. What we're going to be focusing on in this tutorial is polygon modeling specifically. Okay? Now, you are expected to know somewhat the basics of the Softimage interface. Okay? So you should know how to navigate around the viewports, how to move around. You should be at least slightly familiar with the different menu items up here, how to save a scene, how to open a scene, how to undo, redo, basic fundamentals like that, okay? But this is a beginner tutorial, and we're going to be going over everything from a beginner's aspect of point of view when it comes to polygon modeling. Okay, so before we get started with polygon modeling here, the most important thing to know is to be familiar with the elements of the UI or the user interface here that we're going to be using quite heavily when modeling. Which areas of the interface have my tools, my features, my menus that I'm going to need when I'm pretty much producing my polygon modeling projects. Okay, so first thing that we have here is the main model toolbar, which is on the left. Right now it's got a purple lavender color. It's the default main toolbar over here. And if we click on where it says model, where this little black arrow is, we'll get different menu sets. Basically, we can switch to animate mode, we can switch to render mode, simulate, etc., etc. We're interested in the model mode, which is this purple lavender color. This is the one that's going to give us access to tons and tons of menus, which have sub-menus and tools and features that we're going to be using in Softimage to go ahead and complete our modeling tasks. Okay? So we can also tear some of these menus off and drag them around, collapse them, etc., etc. That's basic fundamental Softimage. Here in the main menu, we have also access to the model toolbar. Basically, this is the same exact toolbar as the one over here on the left. This one here allows us to basically work with the same main model toolbar options and tools. So why are there two? Basically, it's just a matter of convenience. If you like working with this main menu bar item up here, you can do that. If you like working with the toolbar over here on the left, you can do that. It's up to you. Over here in the top center, we have our construction modes. Basically, we have 4 construction modes. Now, only one of them is the one that we're concerned with, and that's the modeling construction mode. Okay? It's very important for polygon modeling. We're going to be looking at how important it is and what role it plays during the polygon modeling process. Now, the other construction modes are, for the intents and purposes of this tutorial, they're irrelevant to what we're going to be doing, so we're not going to be going over them. They have to do with animation and other things, so we're not going to be going over that. Okay, last but not least, the right part of the interface over here is the MCP, the main command panel. Now, the MCP has a lot of different tools that can relate to many things: animation, modeling, all kinds of different things. Now, we're going to be using it specifically for modeling, okay? Now, I'm not going to go over every single button here in the MCP. It would take much too long to do that. But what I'm going to do is, during the duration of the modeling project we're going to do for this tutorial, you're going to get to see different tools, different menu items in the transform panel here, also in the select panel. We're going to see different things that allow us to select items and just make our job easier in Softimage and work faster, because that's the key thing when working not just in Softimage but any digital content creation software, is to work fast, work well, and work efficiently. Okay? Alright, so that's pretty much going to do it for this video. In the next video, we'll continue on and move on from there, and we'll discuss other things here in Softimage that are important to become a professional polygon modeler. Okay, so I'll see you then.